okay? But first, this is where I need to start. Hold on, let me get another sip of let me tell y'all what I'm drinking. Like every morning, I usually start off with some warm water with the lemon and then a little bit of some thieves, a little dab, boop, a little dab of that, right, y'all? Okay, that's what I'm drinking this morning. Or sometimes I'll slice up some ginger root, put it in my water, drink that. Y'all hear me? So look, y'all, let me see what I got. I got written down. Good morning. Okay, y'all, I got a whole bunch of stuff to tell y'all, but we're going to make this short and sweet. And then we're going to do just a little breathing together to have you do a scan to see what you need to do. Okay, so first, let me give some shout outs. Okay, y'all, shout out to Mike Massey. Y'all know Mike Massey. Y'all got to follow him. It's a dope brother, dope yogi brother who sent me this shirt. Y'all see what this say? Black people make me smile. Shout out to Mike Massey for sending this shirt to me. That's a good brother, y'all. He another one of my dope brothers. So shout out to Mike Massey. All right, D, I see you here. But look, I got a bunch of stuff to show you. But D, look at my shirt. You know I'll be having to show you all these shirts that I love, right? Black people make me smile. Like that, okay? Hey, Joni. All right, y'all. Well, okay, little Miss Hockersmith. Y'all, come on. You might need to get your piece of paper or pen and paper out because I got some stuff to write down for y'all to write down, okay? So first, shout out to this shirt from Mike Massey, sending me this shirt. Oh, and before I get into it, I know, D, I'm going to put you on how you could get this shirt too. Before I get into what I'm talking about today, y'all, I got to tell y'all an update from yesterday because my little baby sis, Tanene, she texted me and was like, make sure you update us on that baby boy from yesterday. Okay, y'all, so let me tell y'all how it went. So yesterday I get to class and we had a few more presentations to do. And actually it was one of his presentations that was due yesterday. He was supposed to present. And my plan was to show him the video right before he presented, right? So we get to class, we do the usual start. He hasn't shown up in class. So I'm just looking around and I tell all the students, I was like, where he at? So we looking around, he ain't there. So then I text him and I was like, where are you? And he says, I'm looking for my mask. I can't find my mask. So y'all know on campus, they're really strict. Like you can't go anywhere. They have people coming around, like coming into the classroom, telling people to put their mask on, cover their face up, right? So he was like, I can't find my mask, right? So I told the students ahead of time what I was going to do. So I showed them the video and everything. So I was like, y'all, this is what I'm going to do when he gets here. So everybody was so excited. So we had everybody do their presentations and then he was the last one. I was like, well, you'll have to be last. When he came to class, I just told him, I said, you'll have to do your presentation last. Right, y'all? So everybody was excited. Like they were excited as I was. And then when he was about to do his presentation, I asked the other students, I said, y'all think I should show him before or after? And he was like, oh, what you up to, Dr. Di? And I was like, hold on, I got to show you something. So I put it on the screen and Alonzo Nelson starts off. He's like, surprise. And so my baby boy sitting in class was like, oh, hold up, wait, he just was like flustered. He didn't even know what to do. He was like, oh no, like he just could not believe, like on this screen in front of the class was one of his coaches and past mentors, right? So it was just so good, y'all. I had to update y'all on that. Okay, that was what I was talking about yesterday. Okay, so are y'all ready? So what I want to share with y'all today is I'm going to do a little bit of calling in. So I ain't calling y'all out. I'm calling y'all in. Y'all know the difference between calling somebody out. You know, when you call somebody out, you up front in their face and you in front of people like, let me call you out. But calling in, calling in is like, let me pull you to the side, call you in and just talk about some things. Okay, let's talk about a few things. So I ain't calling y'all out, but I am calling y'all in. Let's call y'all in. And you might need a piece of paper because I want to call y'all in about specifically, and I'm going to put y'all up on free game. So get your notepads out. But specifically, we got some magic keeping to do. We got some magic keeping to do. And what do I mean by that? I'm calling you in because I want you to look at how are you maintaining an uninterrupted flow of vital energy and connection to the divine, to your source, to God, whoever you describe it, the universe, whoever you describe as your divine and your all-powerful energy, where that comes from. How are you maintaining an uninterrupted flow of vital energy and connection? And if you haven't sat with yourself and reflected on that in a minute, let's do that right now. I'm going to call y'all in. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's talk about how we're doing that, okay? So let's start with this. some of y'all might be familiar with Dinacharya, where it's a practice in Ayurvedic. It's a practice of just like this daily practice of how you take care of yourself and things you do throughout the day to keep you connected to source and to keep your energy flowing free and easy, right, y'all? So I practice several of there's a long list, right? There's a whole list of just practices for healthy diet, healthy exercise, healthy sleep, hygiene, and things like that. So y'all get y'all notepads out so we can write this down, okay? So here are some things that I do personally, and I'll share it with you, and then you can decide if you want to participate. So one thing y'all hear me say all the time, I do wake up before the sun, right? I get up before the sun, and before the sun comes over the horizon, I get up because the veil is thin during that time. And during that time, I just do my meditation, and I just really receive from the universe. I always say I get these downloads from God. So I really get these downloads from God, and it helps to settle me and start my day, right, y'all? So I wake up early so that my day isn't rushed, where you get up and people are just moving and scurrying. I get up and I do that. And then before I get out of bed, before I do anything else, I just start saying all the things I'm thankful for, right? I just start my gratitude list, right? I take a few conscious breaths, breathing in and out, just being aware of my body and just doing a beautiful body scan, right, y'all? And then y'all want to know what? We get to do a proper elimination. So y'all know that every morning, a proper elimination, y'all know what I mean by elimination. We should be able to have a proper bowel movement every single day. And in the morning, it really is a good time. Okay, y'all? Let me get to some of these other things that I do every morning. So tongue scraping. And I don't know if you all have a tongue scraper, but you can get one. I didn't bring mine. I should grab it out of the bathroom. But I have a tongue scraper. So you just gently scrape your tongue and clear off things from this tongue. And you can Google all this stuff that I'm telling you, okay? So tongue scraping is one of the things. And then after my tongue scraping, I get my warm water, right? So you can start your day with warm water with ginger or with lemon or whatever it is. But we're starting off. One other thing I do, I don't usually do it in the morning. I usually do it later in the day. But Nassia oil for your nose, right, y'all? So you just take a couple drops and put it in your nose, and y'all know what that does. So when you do that, it gives you a good sense of smell, and it clears your sinuses, and it gives you a vibrant voice. It helps your voice and things like that. Y'all listening? Okay. So let me tell y'all what else I do. So of course, daily exercise, I make sure I do some movement, and I can get into full detail about just moving the body and how critical. And so your movement is connected to the way things move inside of you. So y'all know we just are this full energy, but we also are basically water flowing inside of us. You think about everything that's flowing. You want things to flow free and easy. Here's one of the books that really put me onto that, y'all. Another thing I do constantly is I'm reading, right? So here's one of the books, The Healing Power of Water. Y'all check this book out. It's beautiful, right? So I'm usually reading about 4 or 5 books at once. I'll do like a couple of pages every night. Baby D, you know I got these books. That's one of the books. So this is about water. And then here's this book about, and this one is a little, if you're into like, this one is a little more wordy and scholarly in its writing. This one is more simple and like easier to connect to. But this particular book is called The Field, The Quest for the Secret Force of the Universe. And this is talking about energy, okay, y'all? And then, this is another book I'm reading right now. And this is Getting Started with Neurofeedback. But this is just specifically about me being a therapist and then wanting to help others be able to become more aware of their body somatics and things like that, okay? So y'all with me? So let me say what else I do on my dailies. So on my daily, I also do, daily I'm doing zinc. I'm taking a zinc tablet, taking my zinc. So these are all natural things, right, y'all? Oh, and then do you do pulling? So you take some sesame oil, and then let me tell y'all about the benefits of pulling right here. So oil pulling, right? It strengthens your jaw muscles, and it gives you a vibrant voice just like the Nassia, and then it does other things to help with cracking of lips, but then it's beneficial to you. So oil pulling, you can Google that so you can learn about you putting the oil in your mouth and then you're pulling it through the teeth. Another thing that I do daily, y'all, is my elderberry. I always tell my kids too, as soon as they feel something coming on, we do a tablespoon of elderberry every day. And another thing I do, y'all, is some turmeric. Y'all, you could just pour some turmeric into some warm water and drink that up, okay? And now, when my babies start feeling something coming on, like they feel a little bit of sickness or anything coming on, I usually do this particular wellness liquid. It's herbal resistance liquid. So y'all, all of this stuff is all natural, and I usually get it from the local health food store, the local health store. I'm trying to see what else that I have. But here is where I gotta gently come walk in to y'all and tell y'all this specifically. This is specific just for you. I want you to, more importantly than anything else I've told you, I want you to remember that our food is our medicine and our medicine is our food, right? So right now, as we breathe, I want you, right now as I'm talking to you, I want you to do a little reflection on what did you put in your body yesterday? And I want you to think about, did you put things that are life-giving or things that are drained of life? So, not trying to call out anyone, I'm calling y'all in to think about, what are you eating? To think about, what are you putting in your body? So while you want to be healthy and you want to keep connected to the divine, are you putting things in your body that are actually damaging you, that are not helping you? So y'all all know that I live a plant-based life. But do you ever think about the energy of the dead meat that you're putting in your body? Do you ever think about the energy of the dead meat that you've been socialized to believe that you absolutely need? Y'all stay with me, okay? Not here to offend or call out anyone. I'm calling y'all in. I'm calling y'all in so we can be greater. What you say, sis? I can't stand how right you are right now. See, sis, that's the thing. So let's get to it. Let's get to it. Calling y'all in. Let's look at that. I'm giving y'all a long list of all these things that support your wellness, but yet we're participating in things on a daily with the foods we eat that are damaging our wellness, that are interrupting our energy flow, right? So y'all, here, let's do this. Let's think about all these challenges that are available to us. And Bruce Leroy Williams just started another challenge. It's a 30-day challenge in the month of October. It's a challenge of no music, but you're just listening to soul-feeding things. So while you're doing that, you can also say, well, I'm going to challenge myself on what foods I'm putting in my body every day. You can do that type of challenge. Brother J. Miles. Have y'all ever heard Brother J. Miles talk about will and discipline? Okay, yeah, sugar. The sugar gets me every time. Y'all know that's you're addicted to it. And then, just like we did the 50-day water-only challenge, once you start, sis, once you start and you start liberating and freeing yourself, I would do it a week at a time. Like this week, no sugar, no refined sugars, or I'm going to adjust how I do that. Because y'all know for me, every now and then I need some dark chocolate. So, but how am I going to do that with the rest of the foods that I eat? Okay, y'all with me? So now let's talk about what Brother J. Miles says about will and discipline. He says we got two friends. We got our friend Will and we got our friend Discipline. So shout out to Brother J. Miles for teaching me this, because this is dope. So will and discipline, right? Will come and say, if you have that will come and use a voice like this. Oh, you can do it. You can do a good job, sis. You can stop eating that sugar. It'll be okay. You can do it. Just take it a day at a time. Come on, sis. I'm cheering for you. You can do it. Stop eating that sugar. Here's discipline. Discipline show up like, get your ass up and stop eating stuff that you know ain't good for you. Come on now. What you doing? You know that it makes your back hurt. You know it makes your knees hurt. You know it gives you a stomach ache. So why are you doing it? That's discipline. So right, y'all, sometimes we need some will in our life where it's just talking to us and encouraging us and basically being our cheerleader. And then sometimes we need some discipline to be like, get up and do what you're supposed to do. Come on now. Get up out of that. Y'all hear me? So right now, I want you to think about you. So everybody place your hands right here on your heart. Place your hands right here. You can touch your fingertips to your collarbones. But I want you to think about you. And what are you doing to keep that energy flowing, right? That connection to the divine, to your most vital power, right, y'all? So what are you doing to do that? And what do you need to stop doing? Y'all hear me? What do you need to stop doing and adjust? I'm not calling y'all out. I'm calling y'all in. Come on in and let's talk about it. Y'all with me? Shush up, Bobby Dye. Y'all just had to read what my husband wrote, talking about that's because discipline don't know my friend taste. Boy, get off of here. Get off of here. Hey, that's the thing. Everything that's in your reach don't need to be in your hand, right? And everything that tastes good ain't good for you, right? Y'all get what I'm saying? So all that tastes good ain't good for you. And a lot of stuff you put in your body is fun. It ain't food. So we talking about medicine for you, right? All right, y'all, let's breathe. Place your fingers right here. Y'all don't pay no mind to Rob. Do not pay no mind to him. Y'all. All right, everybody close your eyes. No, honestly, y'all, I'm calling y'all in because I just want us to be our best selves. I'm calling y'all in because it's time to unlearn some of the things that we've learned. While it may have served our ancestors and served and had a function for us in the past, we no longer need some of those things, right? Some of the foods we eat was because that's all we could eat. But today, you got options, right? We got options. We know we have options. So everybody take a breath in and then breathe out. And you decide, okay, y'all, you decide how you want to keep that energy, that vital energy flowing through you, keeping you connected to the divine without any blockages, because you're putting dead energy, energy that has been killed, into your body. All right, another breath in and breathe out. Y'all, let's go. Let's go in. I'm calling you in, brother. I ain't calling y'all out. I'm calling y'all in. Let's get it.